everyone, it's Kim here, Sunshine Creations and Crafts. I am working on my project for the Just a Scrappin design team. And for this week, the challenge is to make something with your stash. Now, I was in the process of cleaning off my craft room desk, and I had all these piles of different kinds of plain and patterned paper. And I'm just kind of, going through them to show you all what I have here. And I'm going to figure out something to make with these. Also on my desk, I had cut out these little, I guess they're labels. This comes from the Silhouette Cameo. I'll leave that information as to where I got this, what library or what maker, crafter person, designer person did these. And I've got Share the Harvest, Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, Give Thanks, Memories, Family, and Share the Harvest again. So I've got those, which I think I'm probably going to do these. Now, Deb sent this to me. Big hugs, Deb. I love twine. I'm definitely going to be using something with this. And then I also had these two things of ribbon. So I've got greens in there. I've got some browns. I'll figure something out. I think I'm going to pull out my Evolution and some of my die cuts and see if I can put together maybe Thanksgiving card number 11 in addition to what I'm doing for the Just a Scrappin design team. Alright, so I'm going to go through these one more time, pull out what I don't want, and I'll be back and we'll put something together. Okay, so my house got a little noisy, so I decided to just go ahead and do the video, and I'm going to voice edit over it. That's just a piece of brown Recollections cardstock, and I cut it in half because I'm going to do a card where you take your die cut, and if you fold it over, put that die cut on, it makes a card, voila, like that. Very, very cute. Not my idea, but that's okay. Alright, so then I'm looking at the different colors and patterns that I have here. I really, really like that striped, and I really, really liked the polka dots that are on the back of that. So I'm using some Spellbinders dies here, and I'm going to run that through my Evolution and use those on the cards. On the card, not cards, card, one card. I do like the Evolution. I like the motor on it, so I don't have to crank it. And here I'm just cranking it, or just running it through, and ta-da! It was really hard for me to decide if I wanted to do the polka dots or the stripes, so I did both. And set that aside. So now I have my leaves cut out. Then I wanted to put another layer on top of that. So I took the next size of that die cut down, next size down of that die cut. I'm having a hard time explaining things. And I wanted to use this gold color. This is die cuts with a view. And I had to trim it down so it went through the die cut machine. And there it is. Isn't it so cute? Look at how this is all coming together. Okay, so this is the twine that Deb sent me, and she got this from Bella Creations, and I had a little bit of a hard time getting that started, but that is not Bella's fault. It's mine, because I'm a doopy-doop sometimes. So I'm just going to wrap that around the bottom, and I'm going to tie it kind of loosely, and then I'm going to go back and kind of fix it. And right here I was like, why isn't this working? I don't understand. Yeah, because you forgot to tie the knot first, Kim. I figured it out. And then I just made a little bow. Alright, so I want to take those leaves, kind of try to spread that twine out a little bit. I want to take those leaves and I want to tuck them down into that. And again, I'm like, striped, polka dot, what do I want to do? So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do both. And then I was trying to decide which one would coordinate with that color of that twine and the leaves as well. So I decided on that one, and I loved the saying on that. I thought it was really cool. Alright, so I'm just kind of fiddling with the bow here and fixing it up. And I'm going to go ahead and glue that on. I'm going to make the commitment, I call it. Now, you may or may not notice this, but after the card was all over, I noticed that I had put it over to the left too far. Now, what was okay about this is that I hardly put any glue on, and I caught it in time that it hadn't totally dried. So I was able to take my Cricut spatula and scrape that layer off, and I fixed it. And you'll see at the end of this video, I took a picture of it, that how it turned out. And I wanted to pop that up, so I'm getting some little foam dimensionals, my little Walmart foam dimensionals. And I'm going to pop that up. You know what would be really cute too is to have embossed that gold layer right there. Well, it's actually too late for that, but if you want to go ahead and use this design as an idea, you can do that. So there it is. And I'm going to put something on the inside of that with that extra leaf that I have, and you'll see that in the picture as well. All right, look how simple